Hello everyone, I'm TJunkie, and welcome back to part 17.5. I got shown an error. Basically, when the person run the game, due to the resolution they were having, what happened is their title bar was interfering with their menu. Now, I couldn't get anything in here, so what I did is I built the actual I built the actual project and then was running it from the standalone launcher. Now if I try 1024x768 in windowed mode, click play, this is the smallest 4x3 resolution anybody's running nowadays. I don't have this problem. Now if I run it in a super wide screen, say let's say 1440x900, let's say, still no problem. The menu still displays fine. And I thought, well, what's an even smaller resolution? Well, I thought, well, this person was using a laptop, I believe, so they'll be using this resolution, 1366x768. And I was like, oh, that gets close, because the gap here gets close together, but I still don't get this graphical bug. Then I realised that he'd actually shown me the death. So if I load it up, and then die, here we are. See, we've got the menu, we've got the title background here, box here, and it's actually intersecting this box here. So I figured, well, the problem with our menu, there's not actually a problem with our menu. So if we come into our def script and we find where this is actually displaying, see, this is a def message here. It's saying to go, this is the width, this is fine, and it's 200 from the top. Oh, it's 200 from the top, then 800 by 300. That's quite a big def message, to be honest. And then we've got our screen height divided by 2 plus 100. Well, we don't need it divided by 2 plus 100, but I think we're going to keep that anyway. Instead, what we can do is we can say take this down a bit. So I'm going to say this, the message starts from 10 from the top. Now I save that off, go into Unity, click File, Build and Run. And then the same resolution in windowed mode. Let's see if this actually works. And see, it works. I mean, yeah, it's 10 from the top and it's a bit ding from the top. If we want to do every menu as we did before, then what we'd do is we'd set that 60 from the top. But even 60 from the top, we shouldn't get a problem with this super high resolution we get. Build and run again. Okay, again. See, like I said, before recording this, I was testing this with many different resolutions. I even tried 800 by 600. See, everything's in line here. This is a bit too low, to be honest, but it's only 3 buttons, so it's fine here. Click quit. Now if I go to my coin collector again, launch the application, let's try $800 by 600. This I expect problems with. Here we go, look. Unless people are running a potato, they're not going to run 800 by 600. But, here we go, we have problems here, look. But, because we don't need people to run it, because let's be honest, 800 by 600 is such an outdated resolution. We can go File, Build Settings, Player Settings, and then over here you have the company name. I'm going to change that to TJoki Tuts, product name coin collector, that's fine. Now, if we go click the download and we click supported aspect ratios, you've got all the aspect ratios here. And then what we do is you can easily disable some if you really want. Other settings, there is somewhere in here to where you can sort of preloaded here as well for optimization, figure resolution and presentations. Where's the resolutions? Because before you could, so you can do full screen window and everything. You could disable. You could disable everything, like every resolution. But in here it doesn't look like you can. See display resolution dialog. We can tell it to hide it if we want. So we can't. So they can't change the thing. If we click disabled, then click build and run. I've done this before when creating applications, and I just wanted it one single resolution. See, look, it launched it straight away. I don't know if it's going to capture it on OBS, but it literally, as soon as I clicked run, it launched it straight into the game. Straight into the game. It didn't let you choose what resolution you wanted. That's not good because we want to be able, people to be able to choose their resolution. But I will say, if we go support aspect ratios, take off others, and if you say you just want an exclusive widescreen game, or that, you just start taking off some of these. You can choose icons. I'm going to have to do a bit more research into resolutions. Before, I swear there was a way of changing what resolutions you could actually choose from. But in this one it doesn't seem, because at the moment it just says resolution. Default is full screen. I mean, before you could disable which resolutions you wanted. So I'm going to keep 1610 and 16:9 for my game at least, because I don't really need Indra 600. This is a tutorial anyway, but still. So here, if you look here, you've got default here. See, I've only got the resolutions that are widescreen, all the way up to my resolution. If I had a 4K monitor, it'd go higher. But these are the resolutions supported by my monitor. I can choose windowed or not. You've got all your bindings here, which I will show you how to add more and take some away. We've got graphics here. So I hope this has helped with the fix. You just need to change the def message window ID. If it could be a bit too big, but the main menu we had no problems with until we went as low as 800 by 600, and then we started having problems with that one. So yeah, the way to change the def message is just change this number here, because at the moment it was like 200 from the top, which was insanely tall, and the fact that it's 300 tall anyway, yeah. So yeah, I hope that helps. I'll be TJoki, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.